Now today, if you could have already seen the title, this is just going to be a video on the Tails challenges. Yes, there is going to be a part 3 as well, releasing later in the day. Well, actually no, it releases on Sunday, so no, it releases next week. It releases tomorrow. This release is simply because of the new update that we've got. And obviously, Tails Challenge doesn't work on slot 2, which is the one we're doing the game on. So let's go to the 100% slot 1 playthrough. I don't want to really rank that right now. So our new outfits are Rockstar Rouge and Amy. As you can tell in my 100% file, I have unlocked everyone else. So, yes, I will do my best. Now, the question of how I'm supposed to get all the other characters and stuff, I find it annoying how, like, there's that shadow pass thing they have to do to unlock Shadow for the base game. Like, I understand that they want to do that for their own reasons, but it doesn't work well. Because, I mean, it forces everyone to do that Shadow Pass first if they want to play as him. Which you do, because he's the 7th character in the game, after all. Now, I think the new cosmetic update was really good. Like, I think that cosmetic update, the fact that they are just adding more cosmetics to the game is a bit weird, but I do like how there is new updates with new cosmetics and new thingamabobs like that. I think they added one new shadow level, but we will cover all of those in a separate video, obviously. And the Sweet Dreams thing, that will be covered in the base one, but, you know, the shadow levels and stuff, that won't be covered. That'll be covered in a later video, potentially coming out anytime soon, but I don't think so. I think that is all post-game content, which means you're getting all of that after the base game is done, and after Sweet Dreams is done, which means you have a long wait before you get that shadow content. So trust me, sorry about that, but yeah, you're not getting much content after this. Because we have so many other videos coming out. I don't think we have time to really focus on Dream Team. I mean, we could, but why would we? There's not enough time to really focus on Dream Team. There's not any time to really focus on Dream Team. Now, I have dealt with the issues of the game before. Like, this game has so many issues. My mouth had some phlegm in it. But anyways, this game is, like, really fun when you first play through it, and these Tails challenges will be a reoccurring thing. The more updates that happen in between us getting between episodes, the more you're gonna see us playing these Tails challenges. And especially on the basic file. On the base file, we will play the Tails challenges to our greatest extent. Now, of course, there's still more to do, but yeah. Time to continue to the new challenge I think it is important that the new challenges exist. It's just weird. You know? Like, I remember back before Idle Shadow was the biggest one. Like, every character still had one costume, but now most characters have 2. Cream has 2. Amy has 2, Rouge has 2, and Shadow has 2, meaning only Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles don't have 2, which can be solved eventually. I mean, this area is the, like, I titled the title, I suffered through Sonic Dream Team Tails challenges, because I did not have fun here. This is not fun. I played this like a million times before. You've got to be kidding me. Don't worry, it's going to be funnier more times I fail. And we have to reset every single time because we need to go for that S rank. And if we don't get that S rank, then you fail. Trust me, this isn't even the full length of the video. Most of the video isn't going to be the secondary challenge. Most of it's going to be that third one. You'll know what it is when it comes up. You probably won't get more Tails Challenge videos for quite a bit, because I'm not gonna just give you a ton of them. You don't need that many, but you are gonna get some Tails Challenge. Like, over the course of the series, you'll get a Tails Challenge video for every 2 parts of the base game. Which means, yes, eventually you will get some parts for Tails Challenge, just not now. And the basic story mode in the basic game will have its part free out by Sunday. This is just to hold you off, and because I had extra free time, I decided to play this. So, yes. There is more coming up, and my voice sounds weird. That's because it's like 9 when I'm recording this. Not 9 p.m. I sound completely normal at 9 p.m. It's like 9 a.m. So morning voice is still kicking in. You know. It didn't, but you know. If you would like me to recreate the video with better, voice, I will do that eventually. I standardly film these at like 3 so I can get them out at 5. But I kind of wanted to get you guys all like a 12 a.m. really 12 p.m. release, because that did really well with Dream Team last time, so I'll do it again. But I will also have a 5 release as a majority vote of them. Most of them release out of 5. Now, if you have been paying attention to my channel, you might have noticed something very cool. The Hobby Playtime series has officially been announced. There is a Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 video that isn't out, but you know when they're releasing. Just, one of them says it's 40 days away because it's scheduled for the 30th. Yeah, there's a reason it's scheduled for that, but, Then there's one scheduled for the 20th, and then you can't see the other 2. Chapter 1 scheduled for the 1st, and Chapter 2 scheduled for the 10th, so, yeah. Now, if you wonder what we're going to do on the 31st, I can explain. So the 31st, we'll have more Crossworld, we'll have a Dream Team Part 5, we'll have Dream Team video, we'll have a Crossworlds video, and it will have more than that. But, as we've seen from the demo and stuff, the DLC characters Joker and Miku will be coming out in September and in October. That is good. We will cover what they do and how they work when they come out. So yes, you might get 2 more videos after these 2 for September because of Hatsune Miku. So, you can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku! I would play the clip, but man, I just woke up. I'm not the most energized of them all. Now, there it is. Thank you all so much for those 62 views that you got on part 2 of the Dream Team video. I mean, obviously. The Dream Team video. Thank you for that. Now, for subscribers, we currently have 5. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you are watching to the 8-minute mark, that was way too late of something to say. I should always start my recording with make sure to like and subscribe, but I always forget. It's comical. But yeah, all the subscribers I got from the Dream Team Part 2 video, I love it. 5. My base channel has 13, and it took me about 4 months to get that far. And my Egg Pun Empire, it's only been alive for a month. It's practically half of that. So yeah. By the time we hit 7, it'll be more than half. And I can see us hitting 7 soon. Now, obviously, my account is too young to stream. That is an important thing to note. So no, there won't be streams for quite a bit on YouTube. If I could figure out how to get it working, I can test out streaming on Twitch. But that would probably be something that you would start have as an option at 1,000 subs or something. And I'll give you a link to the Twitch as well, just so you would know. I would obviously make a big announcement video for it though as well. So yeah, currently we're only at 50 subs. No, 5 subs. But still, that is impressive by my book. Because that means 5 people think my channel is that good to justify subscribing. I definitely need more people to think that way. But obviously, I'm not like a storytime animator or something, so I can't draw in 1 million people with the words first video and then an image of whoever I'm using and it gets 1 million views. I can't do that. I am a gaming channel, which means you find 20 of me, a storytime anime, and you'll probably get like 85 million of them every second, and they all get millions of views because they just title their video first video and have their little guy there. I do not understand it. It is not science that is causing this. How will they say that successful? It doesn't make sense. And no, I was literally scrolling through my YouTube feed one day, and I saw 8 videos that were titled First Video and had a Storytime Animator guy on it. I am 95% sure they are using black magic to get this achieved. No better explanation. If it isn't actual magic, what the heck? How are they achieving such absurd power? Now, it's time for the video. Or we scream into the baby. Oh god, die. Besides this part though, we gotta move forward. Now, for the harder part of this like whole thing, again, it doesn't make sense. I mean, do they sell their souls to demons? I ain't willing to do that for a stupid gaming channel. You agree that this is a stupid gaming channel. This is not something to sell your soul over. To be fair, a Storytime Animator channel might be something to sell your soul over, I'm not sure. Also, we were right there at getting that, like, big boy thing. But yeah, you add the amount that we need, and then boom. Now, after playing through the full game, you can get thousands of those things. So obviously, I will test out and try and get the shadow things for the file number 1. If we can, great. Number 2. If not, file number 1, we will play through file number 1 as our playthrough of them. Hopefully not, though. Now, time for the big boy stuff. Like a blank thumbnail with the word announcement. If it gets pushed by the algorithm, it's gonna do banging numbers. If it doesn't, it's not gonna do well. Because I don't even know why it would. Now, this was supposed to be a 18-minute long video, at best, like most of my other videos. And that is easy, digestible. You are not getting this with this video. It's 30 minutes long if you couldn't tell. Just like Joker Challenge. That video was also 30 minutes long because there was so much content that we added in it. Because of course we added that much content. And you see, for a first attempt, this is a wildly easy attempt. I don't know how I failed on this one. But also, there is so much that goes on. Because we are stuck on this level for an ungodly amount of time. And you can feel rage in my soul. That was a maneuver that older me, by like a day at best, would never have taken. They should add more Tails challenge levels, in my opinion. Cause like, the levels that we do have are pretty decent. It's just, why don't we have more? See here, from that, I was so goddamn close there. If you wanna know what happens here? Undisputable amount of rage. After this moment, it's nothing but fury. Fury 325. You're really angry, but you also have a goddamn treble clef. That was a big coaster nerd joke. If you didn't know what that meant, or what that means, or any part of it, I am sorry, because you're never going to be able to get that. But if you do, whoa. Why is there a coaster nerd on my channel that is also a Sonic the Hedgehog fan? That seems impossible. Those two seem like they're against each other. They aren't. Actively, they aren't. But you could be both at the same time. I know that because I am the evidence on why. But it doesn't feel like that's true. But we are near the end. We're nearing the end of September now, which is actually important. Now, what is nice is that once you get your crossworld videos and stuff, we have plenty of stuff we're gonna cover. I think our things after that are gonna be more Dream Team content. And then after that, which I think that crossworlds content's gonna last us quite a bit. But it's not just gonna be crossworlds content, you're gonna get more Dream Team stuff between crossworlds and stuff. So when both end, both will be at their final part, and then you'll get the ultra combination of all of them. Every single one of them. Like, it'll be the whole series. There's obviously more stuff I've created. We have part 1 and part 2 of that gaming video for, like, the online mode. Now, I was gonna do a time trial video, like a video on Wednesday about like the time trials and stuff in Crossworlds, but I don't know anymore. I might start covering zombies and stuff, because this is Eggplant Empire. We covered a whole lot. Now, for the Sonic GE Plus, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but I'm pretty sure that they've announced a Mimic the Octopus plush. I'm also pretty sure that he died in the comics recently. I don't know how he did or why he did, because he doesn't seem like he should have. I haven't read past issue 18, so I know he's still alive to my knowledge. But he seems like a character that is redeemable, and he seems like a character that I like. He's not redeemable, not in the slightest, but he seems like such a cool character. You know, look. He looks like a good character. So, the issue is that he's a character design which can immediately defend him. That is my issue, folks. A big one. But you know, sometimes that's the way it goes. I got unnaturally angry at this game, though. It was absurd. Fair. It was deserved. But yeah. Next time we're gonna cover more Tails challenges and probably cover the spin dash and stuff. Like, I will give reviews and stuff. There might be some DK Bonanza content coming out next year. What will the content be? It's a full playthrough, most likely. And it will most likely come after the main Donkey Kong Country series is entirely finished. Because I have every DKC game, so you will get DKC content starting in July of next year, most likely. I have 100% Donkey Kong Country Returns, 100% DK Tropical Freeze, and I've played DKC 1 and 2. I've never played 3 before, so that video is probably going to be the most interesting one. But again, like, I haven't played Chapter 3, it sucks. No, I'm not joking. I hated Chapter 3 for burning passion. It had good moments, but overall it sucked. Like, yeah, I had fun sometimes. The moments when I wasn't afraid of the characters for the first time. That first time and that last time felt good. It was all of those middle attempts that really got on my nerves. Maybe it's a skill issue. I mean, I know it's a skill issue, but I know. That's just my hot take. Chapter 4 has a lot less skill issues because you can see why you died there. You can see the justification for your death. It's all making more sense But obviously, that's a luxury that you have. You're not going to actually get to have that all the time. But you know what happens. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you just gotta get a bit angry. Like, the chapter 4 video took 2 hours to record. If you couldn't tell, it's 2 hours long. So, yeah. But now, chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4 are fully recorded and fully finished. Now I just need to get chapter 2 back from my editor and it'll be uploaded on YouTube. So then you'll know when that one's happening as well. And they're all premiered. They're large videos. Chapter 3 will get its title thing soon. Chapter 4 only got faster because I had interest in drawing chapter 4 stuff, so that came out way quicker. Now for chapter 5. Now, what will we do with chapter 5 when that one comes out? Well, great question. Well, one, we don't do anything when it comes out. We don't do anything in the mobile version. Don't hear why we don't do anything when it comes out. So we did something before it came out. It would be really, if we did something before the mobile version came out, it would be really complicated to much. So much effort would be spent that, it wouldn't be very you know what I'm saying? A lot of effort would be spent. That is the issue. The inherent issue is that a lot of the effort would have to be spent for chapter 5. Because chapter 5's issue is that my computer sucks. It's not very powerful. It lags all the time. And I have these things at maximum power on my phone. So, and look, chapter 4 and chapter 3 videos look spot on to what they do in the base game in the computer. Chapter 1 and 2 on don't look like that, but that's just chapters 1 and 2 on mobiles. Not designed well. I still had more fun with chapter 2 than I had with chapter 3, because chapter 3 is a bit harder than chapter 2. Like, chapter 4 is way better in that difficulty, because difficulty isn't a wild jump from chapter 3. Like, it will be difficult for you to understand. After the beginning, you're not perfect. That's the issue. The other chapter, you're not gonna get them perfect. After that first try, yeah, I was able to beat that Mr. Light section in one try and replayed it last night. But also, that's because I fully memorized where everything is, how to play it correctly, and what to do, which you won't know when you first play through it. Don't worry, you will get extra content in the full combination vid, which will feature every single part of the chapter together to make one abomination of a creation. Chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 with bonus content. Yeah, we'll include bonus stuff that wasn't in the chapter 3 video that will be in the chapter 3 segment of our video. In the big combination, we won't release chapter 3 with that basic extra content and how much content we've spent on chapter 3 already that we don't really want to put any more effort right now. But we will give you the full chapter 3 experience, all that 3 stuff in the chapter whole series combination. And then, separately, with a better image, we'll have the chapter 3 basic video, and then the deluxe edition, which will come out 2 weeks later, we'll have. It's just all of your content on, chapter 3 bit, stuff that crashed. We'll try and get that footage back. Give you exactly what the video was missing. Because there was plenty that the video was missing. I'm not gonna say that the video was perfect. It's missing the Counselor's Office section. It's missing me beating Mr. Light or Dante. And it's missing the end of the catnap fight and the end of the game. So yes, you'll be getting the entire experience. in the chapter 4 video. After in the whole combination vid, you'll get all of those extra videos added on in between and edited into the chapter 3 video. Hopefully, you'll probably just get the and stuff as an extra. You won't get me being missed by Dog Day until after the whole video is finished. Because then I'll have enough space on my goddamn phone to be able to handle adding the counselor's office section, the catnap section, and all of that. Because if you don't really edit much in the video, but you just put them there, they're only gonna be like 2 gigs. So it's not a nightmare, it's just a nightmare another way. But yeah, you'll get the end of chapter 3, then you'll get the whole chapter 3 deluxe experience later. And that deluxe experience will feature 1, us beating Dog Day again, 2, us beating Mr. Light, and 3, the counselor's office section. None of that got covered in our basic chapter 3 video because, well, we literally could not have handled doing more than what we had to. It was too much already. The gameplay was 2 hours long, but unlike the chapter 4 video, I really like chapter 4. I hate chapter 3 too much. I do not like it. It is not fun, really. Maybe the computer version is better, but still. Like the ranking goes chapter 1, chapter 3, chapter 2, chapter 4. Chapter 4 is the best, chapter 1 is still the worst, chapter 3 is the second worst. Chapter 2 is actively better than chapter 3 because they have better vibes, you know what I mean. Chapter 4 vid. 4 has way funner vibes. 4 is psychological instead of physical, which is so much more soul dealing. You will not be as happy playing chapter 3 than chapter 2. Because if you avoid processing the psychological horror and just continue playing it, it is actively way less scary than chapter 3. If you pay attention to the goddamn psychological horror going on, oh my. You will be scared to death. Now again, that is the best thing I'm going to talk about this video. Here is why, because I had a whole angry little rant about how good chapter 4 is in both the chapter 4 and chapter 3 video, and you don't deserve to have to witness my third little rant about it. I am counting how many rants there's been. I haven't rewatched the chapter 3 or chapter 4 video. The end of the chapter 4 video, though, was insane. I spent so much effort on that ending and stuff. The chapter 4 video was good. The chapter 3 one was not. Barely had any fun with chapter 3 there. And of course, I'm gonna need the editor to send me the whole, my chapter 2 video back. Can I just send him it and edit it? But after all that editing's done, I will post that one as well, and then give you a format. You already know when they're all releasing. It's kind of a Halloween thing I'm doing. Next Halloween, if chapter 5's out, we'll probably have a chapter 5 type of video. Chapter 5's not out, it's gonna be Werehog video. It's gonna be all Unleashed content. You deserve Unleashed eventually. You're not getting it yet. It's gonna be nice. It's like I had a gun to get Unleashed. You might have like those doors that are raised just a little bit too much so you can get like a toe stuck under them. But like not much, so it's not out of it. Yeah, obviously. Occasionally the worst things got to be down here. But this has been Egg Pawn Empire. And we will see you later in the next episode of the Dream Team. Well, whatever the next episode's gonna be. Well, we know the next episode's Dream. You've got to be kidding. Yeah, we'll see you in the next episode, whenever the hell that is, or whatever the hell it is. We've launched so we see y'all later. See you in the next episode eventually. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna figure that out eventually. Bye bye.